side, folks. Also, I think we did have one High Templar down here. Yep, 3 of them, actually. Psystorm just about complete. Psystorm with the combined force of the Colossi will do a lot of damage here, folks. I have to say, you see there's not a lot of AA in this Protoss army. As you see, he's actually kiting around, doing a very good job, forcing the Protoss into that choke, and now trying to engage. Great positioning by ClouD, keeping the forces right here, making the Protoss run around and stay choked up at this little building position between the cliff and the gateway. And now, first Nexus has gone down. Will the second one go down? Oh, wow, look at that. ClouD taking out the economy for Inso, really putting a hurt on his income. We see all the probes running away there, now leaving the forces to die. I mean, hey, at this point, I mean, you see that, look at the income right now, folks. We can see that's going to be going down a good bit as this expansion just started a moment or two ago. He's going to have to rebuild both of these structures at the same time. He also did lose both of the robotics facilities there. So again, a great hit by ClouD, as once again Protoss actually looking to go on the offensive here. So far we haven't seen him be too aggressive this game. We did see him try a rather aggressive maneuver in game number 2, which ultimately he was not able to follow up with and ultimately lost to the Marine Marauder Viking counterattack. But now we're seeing there is a new addition. We've got the DTs here, able to do a little bit more damage. Problem is, you got the missile turret right here, so that's going to negate that. Also, the inclusion of the Vikings this time and the EMP right there in the Zerg, or the Zealots rather. Almost got the EMP on the DT. Very close. It's like the one Nexus is complete. Probably had this one done in just a moment or two. Sure enough. Now you look though, this base is just about mined out again. Looking to be about how the main was just a moment or two ago. Now, the Protoss options for harassment at this point are pretty limited. We see the third base, got the planetary fortress there, that's pretty standard. And we got another command center, might be looking to take this one or this one. But, you know, all in all, these are pretty secure expansions. Of course, Protoss would have to get through the ramp and all the forces there in order to attack this. You could do a drop, but it would be kind of risky there. ClouD going to be scouting out with the Marines, seeing the expansion has gone down. Looks like Inso forgot to put the rally point there for his probes. Terran looking to move out, heading across the middle of the map right now. Cloaking technology working on the Ghost as we speak, about 50% complete there. Maybe we'll even get to see some nukes. Rare occasion indeed. There goes ClouD, going to be scouting again, checking on that expansion. No Ravens or anything like that just yet. Now, looking at the forces, you know, Raven probably wouldn't be the best investment right now. Certainly would help. A point defense drone, never a bad thing. Would help negate the Stalkers and the anti-air provided by the Gateway forces. But so far, it looks like EMP definitely a good call. Look at the EMP blanket on these forces. Just knocked out all of the energy. One storm left, and that's going to be it, folks, for this army right here. You see, actually, oh, wow, looks like another High Templar coming over, avoided the storm just in the corner of the map there. As Protoss, nonetheless, loses a significant quantity of units. A couple Archons there, pretty much the only thing he could do with those High Templar. Tell you what, man, the fact that he was able to keep those High Templar away from the EMPs, Terran was feeling really confident about having landed those, and was feeling confident enough to push in and try to engage the Protoss. But with the extra High Templar up there, able to evade the EMP, really gave him a good chance. Once again, Inso looking to make some progress down here at this expansion, taking out the production this time. Realizes he's not going to be able to get in here and take out the Nexus before the Terran player is going to be able to come in with the High Templar and storm this ball, which you can see very low on hit points. The Zone Force is actually running through that storm there. ClouD trying to hold his ground while he continues to build up more reinforcements over here at his natural. Meanwhile, over here, this expansion is going to be going down. Not to this attack, but you see there's two different giant blobs heading over towards the western portion of the map. That's going to mean the Protoss is not going to be able to reinforce that in time. Look at that, he's way over here. He's probably anticipating an attack, but I mean, there's really just no way he's going to be able to get over there and stop at least the Nexus from going down. But with the High Templar here, you can see he's got enough for some storms. Will it be enough? We're about to find out. Terran looking to push in right now. You can see one Ghost, even mixed Psystorm landing right here. Cannons are going down, going to be dying very quickly, actually. Gonna have to get another storm. Will he be able to do it, though? No, he will not. This expansion should be going down. Protoss, I don't think we'll be able to save it. Well, no. It looks like Terran's actually going to go ahead and try to engage the Protoss army. Nexus goes down there, and there's another storm. Probes this time go down as well. We see even actually probes coming over here, hoping Inso trying to transfer them over, secure that expansion. Not going to happen, though. Look at the income right now, folks. Not good at all for the Protoss player. This is his only source of income, this expansion with 5 mineral patches. Compared that to the Terran player, got income from this one right here. And also now we're seeing a little bit of harassment from the DT, but got the command center morphing into an orbital command, or a planetary fortress right here. I always thought it was so weird that they consider it morphing. It's Terran, well, I don't know, I guess you can have a mechanical structure morph. Whatever, we'll just go with it. Oh man, that's asking for a Psystorm right there. Psystorm Force Field or a Colossus. You can see from the income right now, Terran is definitely sitting in a great spot. And units, as far as they go, you see Protoss sitting a little High Templar heavier right now. Not a lot in the way of damage absorption forces. He's got 3 Zealots, 1 Archon, 1 DT, couple Colossi there. Compare that to the 21 Marauders and the Marines as well. And the Ghosts, you can see right now, are just in a healing party. Even the SCVs are trying to repair the Medivacs, who are all very low on energy right now. So right now you can see the Protoss actually, he's kind of limited on options. He can go ahead and get this expansion right here. It's going to be pretty difficult to hold. Probably this one will be a little bit easier, somewhat close to his main. Like I said earlier in the beginning of the game, he could throw down a pylon, keep that secure while he warps in defensive units. Instead, he is going to be going for this one, which likely, you know, he might actually be thinking this is going to be the one least likely to be detected. But, you know, you got ClouD running around with these Marines. He's doing a pretty good job of scouting out his opponent, keeping an eye on the map at the various expansions they could be taking there. And sure enough, Inso, scouting that with his observer, sees that Marine coming down there. So he's actually warping in a couple of Zealots, going to try to kill that. Nope, not going to be soon enough. ClouD able to scout that out, sees that there's a lot of money invested into this expansion. So he might be looking to take that out as soon as possible here. Sure enough, we have 3 dropships loaded up with a bunch of Marauders. Great units for taking out the Nexus and then getting out, absorbing some damage from the High Templar. I do like how Inso is keeping an observer over here with a DT. Terran player might actually try to drop over here and take out the Geyser first. That would alert the Protoss to his presence. At least from his point of thinking. I don't think the Terran player knows just yet that there is the observer there. Let's actually see if he's going to be keeping an eye on these dropships. Don't see him selected up. Yep, sure enough, there we go. Look at that. He should see the DT following it now. We're seeing how that's actually going to make him change his plan just a tiny bit. Looking up here, we can see he's got a nice spread of forces, got a good number of ghosts there, plenty of energy for EMP. Look at that, 6 ghosts. Very easy to just blanket everything. Protoss responding pretty expected. Gonna make sure that expansion does not go down, man. That and this are the only income for him right now. We can see it's actually pretty even. Protoss slightly ahead on the minerals, 52 to 46. And also the gas as well. Terran looking to change that, wants to make sure that Protoss does not have a chance to get his army going. We can see right now 159 to 186. He knows that it's only a matter of time before this army grows to be much bigger. Here we go, folks. There goes 1 EMP. I think will actually Ghost going down. So these infantry forces just running into the Psystorm combined with the Colossi. Finally, some EMPs are going down. We're seeing actually the High Templar running directly into the forces. But while that's happening, over here we do have the Marauders dropping down, taking out the Protoss, and going to be going for this expansion. Will he be focusing it down? Will the Protoss be able to take this out in time? All that's left are just a bunch of High Templar. A couple units just warped in a moment or two ago. There's 1 DT doing what he can. But the probes, oh, the sweet probes going to be going down. Look at that, so many of them dying to the Marauders. Don't think he's going to have any probes left by the time this is done. Realizes, oh shit, there's a DT there. So sure enough, they're going to have a scan and Archon time. Yeah, that pretty much went as expected. So, Protoss at this point, he didn't have any pylons. He's going to have to respond with, oh man, he doesn't want to lose the Colossi here. Very gas-heavy force. Terran realizes, alright, don't want to lose these Marauders right now. Don't have a lot in the way of an army. 72 to 123. And by a lot in the army, I mean a lot down there to reinforce with. You can see he's got a boatload of stuff right here. Also, the workers, you can see 27 to 46. Pretty interesting indeed. So now, Enso, he's in a bit of a pickle. He realizes, alright, this expansion's getting mined out. I've got to do something to make sure Terran doesn't have any more expansions than he already has right now. If he can shut down one, that would be ideal. But you see, he's got the planetary fortress here at this one. He's got it at this one with a turret. And looking at the energy right now, he does have enough for 1 scan, also 2 scans, about 4 in a moment or 2. Plus, with this command center, Protoss or Terran will likely be looking to expand up here. Protoss he is really just kind of cornered in right now. Looking at the forces, he has right now 74 to 159. He's sitting on a decent chunk of minerals, but I mean, really, what's he going to be able to do at this point? He's so very low on gas. He's got to get some, he's got to get pretty much anything at this point. Everything he could really use to shut this force down costs a lot of gas, and that's just something the Protoss player does not have. You can see he's got the forces right here, bringing in a bunch of zealots, hoping to make a final stand here for what could be the last battle. Look at it right here, folks. You see the Terran army is just so very large, just running freely throughout the Protoss base. And there we go. Actually, the zealots just charging in there. Gonna have a big engagement. Oh, fantastic EMPs landing on those forces. One Psystorm landing. You can see actually it was able to take out a couple forces, but this is just not looking like it's going to be a super strong defense for the Protoss. Enso throwing everything he had into this game, doing a great job holding off so far. But Terran looking to be pushing into the main now. It's going to be taking out those key tech structures. Also, it looks like he's going to be going for the production facilities. Do you think it's interesting how he's actually split up his army here, keeping the bulk of the Protoss forces occupied at least for a moment, while he takes out more of the gateways? Another Nexus is going to be going down here very soon. Not the highest priority target right now, but you can see that the Protoss army just does not have a lot of, well, anything. 2 Colossi, and that's going to be about it. Yes, indeed, folks, it looks like ClouD has just secured a victory here. You look at the Protoss forces right now, and indeed, there goes the Nexus right here. The final one with minerals. I think this one has 1 patch left. That's going to be about it. So there's the GG from Enso. Going to be a series where ClouD takes it 3-0 and going to be winning the grand prize. Both players did walk away with this, each with a killer 2100 Gaming Network card. ClouD, however, was the winner of the $250 grand prize. Congratulations to him for winning the European March Champions Trophy tournament hosted by SK Gaming. Once again, my name is Anaris. I do hope you enjoy these presentations, and make sure you tune in for more StarCraft 2 awesomeness.